The Bhang Kwon Suls are very important to Hanmudo because we're defending against a kick and a punch, we're striking back with our hands, and this is a very, very basic set and introduces the striking techniques that you'll see throughout your Hanmudo career. Also, introduce you to Mu Han Dae movement, to 3-step rhythm, and the 9 directions of movement. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce you to Dojanim Dr. Kimm and Grandmaster Jamie Serio. These videos are older videos from the start of Hanmudo. Dr. Kimm is in a defensive stance, so he is right foot in front. You see him blocking down, blocking a punch up, and then striking back. As he's doing these techniques, we got Ridgehand Strike coming up, and then Knife Hand Strike. You see him doing more very karate-esque straight blocks down and back across. This is not the Mu Han Dae movement that we see in the current Hanmudo. Good back fist, Dung Jumuk Chigi, and then we're going to end with Sun Kyut Darugi Spear. Here they come, back up, and this time we're going to slow down a little bit. So you're seeing him blocking here with his left hand, and then he's going to show the punch, Jumuk Darugi, to the solar plexus. Called JB, he's striking to the throat with what we call a tiger's mouth. Sun Nao Dung Chigi, he's striking Ridgehand Strike, up high, striking with the inside knuckle. Knife Hand Strike, coming across, striking to the side of the neck. Dung Jumuk Chigi, back fist, striking with the top 2 knuckles. And Sun Kyut Darugi. Sun Kyut Darugi is a spear thrust, and he's thrusting to the armpit. Before I bring myself up to show how I practice techniques, I want to go through the hand shaping that's involved with striking with the hands. This is very important because we have to support this bones with our muscles and our joints with our muscles. So we have to flex and understand what we're doing before we strike something with our hand. Common mistakes that you see is students that punch with the side of their hand, or somebody who punches with the side of their hand when they're mad and they hit it and they break the side of their hand. They call it a boxer's fracture. Or you'll see people stick their thumbs out or fingers out when they're doing different techniques. And so I want to go through a little bit of the hand shaping as we go through this. Number 1 is Jumuk Darugi. Jumuk Darugi is a punch, and so I make my fist by rolling my fingers down, putting my thumb on my first 2 knuckles, and the striking surface of the fist is the top of the first 2 knuckles, or the front of the first 2 knuckles. So I'm punching straight forward, and I'm supporting this with the long bone of the arm into the 2 long bones of the forearm, into the 2 long bones of the fist. When I punch, it comes out and it rotates over, striking with the first 2 knuckles. The target for the first punch is the solar plexus. Right at the bottom of the breastplate, that soft spot right below. Next one is Call JB. So Call JB is tiger's mouth. I'm making my hand here, striking with the knuckle to the throat. Number 3, Sun Nao Dung Chigi. This is a Ridgehand Strike, so I'm going to point my fingers out. I'm going to try and make my middle 2 fingers the same length, flexing the hand, and I'm going to tuck my thumb to the inside to keep it safe. As I strike with this knuckle, it comes up and snaps as it rotates over. So up and it snaps through. Remember, we're not trying to go too wide and reach around. You see some beginner students or students making mistakes by swinging wide. That's teleporting that strike all the way up when it can be much faster, snapping up at a 45. Knife Hand Strike, Sun Nao Chigi. So the difference between the Ridgehand Strike and the Knife Hand Strike is that I'm striking with different sides of the hand. With a Knife Hand Strike, I'm going to tuck my thumb on the inside of my hand, not in the palm, and it's going to start up by my ear. It comes across and snaps into place. Okay? Striking to the side of the neck. Next we have Dung Jumuk Chigi. So Jumuk Darugi was number 1. Darugi means to thrust. Dung Jumuk Chigi. Chigi means to strike. So I'm striking with the back side of the fist, same thumb on the first two knuckles, same striking knuckles, just moving from the front of the fist to the back of the fist. Coming across just like a knife hand, and the hand is snapping into place, rotating over. Number 6, Yuk Sul. Number 6 technique, Sun Kiat Darugi. Again with the fingers, I'm trying to make them the same size. That's how I flex my hand. My thumb tucks right beside the hand, and it's going to come up and snap into place. Number 6 would be a strike to the armpit. With a spear hand, I want to make sure that I'm striking something soft. Sun Kiat, this actually means the edge of the hand. Sun means hand in Korean. Okay guys, we're going to go through the first 6 Bhang Kwon Suls now, and I want to show you how I do them slowly, and then I'm going to show you me doing them at full speed, practicing by myself. What you're going to see is you're going to see me moving in and out, away from the attack that's happening, and then back towards my attacker as I counter strike to their vital points with my different hand techniques. I'm going to be using the terminology because this is something that's very important to Dojanim. Dojanim has spent a lot of time in developing these techniques, in putting them all together in the order that he would like to see students progress through them, and then he's also done a really good job of naming the techniques so that they have a legacy. So without further ado, Charit, Kimm, Han, Bhang Kwon Sul, Chungbi. So remember, right foot in front, first time out, go through slow. Il Sul, Jumuk Darugi. Block, block, punch. I Sul, call JB. Block, block, ha. Sam Sul, Sun Na Dong Chigi. Ha. Sa Sul, Sun Na Chigi. Huh. Dung Jumuk Chigi. Osu. Huh. Sun Kiat Darugi. Yuk Sul. Huh. Baro. Jaret. Kimm. Han. Now this time I'm going to go through it a little bit faster. So you're going to see my movement, reaction to a kick and a punch, and then striking back with power. Charit, Kimm, Han, Bhang Kwon Sul Son, Chunbi, Han, Jumuk Darugi, call JB. Sun Na Dong Chigi. Sun Na Chigi. Dung Jumuk Chigi. Sun Kiat Darugi. Alright guys, I hope you had fun today. Thanks for joining me for your first lesson in Hanmudo, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can see all the videos that are coming out. If you want to learn about 7 through 12, shoot me a line, harvestmartialarts@gmail.com. Check out our website. We have online classes and personal training, and we have all kinds of other ways to learn Hanmudo. We're located in the Franklin, Tennessee area, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon. Han.